search is underway for 2 people who have gone missing after being swept away during flooding in KwaZulu-Natal. 2 others have also been confirmed dead after days of torrential downpours. But let's get you the latest figures in terms of what's happening in the province there. We're joined by KZN's Cooperative Governance Department. The head of communications in that department, Nonala Ndlovu, is on the line to us. Nonala, thanks very much indeed for coming on. I think as a start, can you give us clarity to the number of people who currently are missing as a result of the flooding in the province?
Good morning, and thank you to you, and good morning to your viewers. At this point in time, we can't give an exact figure. Mm-hmm. As I'm speaking to you now, I have been alerted of about 11 fatalities up to now. Disaster management teams are on the ground. It's still pouring. Most areas are inaccessible, but the teams, as I say, they are on the ground. They are assessing the situation. They are fielding calls, even as we speak. I think around 8 o'clock we will give an update in terms of the figures that will be at that particular point in time. But at this moment, it's a case of gathering all the information from the various sources that are giving information.
Nonala, can I just clarify that with you? Did you just say 11 people have died as a result of flooding?
That's what we've had up to now. Because besides the 4 that you reported about yesterday, there has been a mass drowning where one vehicle, the driver unfortunately decided to drive over a bridge where the bridge was already submerged, and that vehicle had about 6 occupants. So that really unfortunately has upped the numbers, and we are continuing to receive calls with walls collapsing and mudslides, and we really are trying to collect all the data as we speak.
Sure. That's incredibly worrying indeed. So as you say, the number at the moment, high as it is still a moving target, as is the number insofar as the people who are missing as a result of incidents related to the floods.
That's correct, because the rain hasn't subsided, unfortunately. It's still pouring outside, and we are really worried. We urging people to stay indoors, and where possible, the disaster teams are on the ground. We've even activated the army to assist with airlifting of some committee members where there is a need. So the army is on standby to assist in those instances, and we just at the moment doing all we can.
Can you tell us about particular areas that are under siege effectively due to the flooding as we're talking to you this morning?
The areas around Pinetown, we know that most of them are locked, are waterlogged. The areas in the south, Amanzimtoti, and areas going further down south, we know that most of them are also waterlogged. A lot of the roads are inaccessible. So around eThekwini in particular, it's really, really severe, and we continue to receive updates and incidents.
So 8 a.m. today, we'll get an official update from your department, hopefully, on the situation in the province. In the meantime, your message to residents in those particular areas that you've just mentioned, Pinetown, Amanzimtoti, eThekwini in general, would you say that message is to stay home, to not go to work, to not go to school?
That's the message. The schools are officially closed. The MEC for Education has issued that circular that all areas that are affected by the floods, the schools are closed. But we are urging all residents to keep at home. And where there is a danger, even in their homes, they must try and move to the nearest community hall. And safety first. That's all that you can say. Move to safety as much as possible. If your home is not safe at this point in time, move. What is important is the well-being and the health of the people. We don't want any more fatalities. If you can move to the nearest community hall, please do so, and don't worry about the staff, because the staff can always be replaced.
Are you at this stage calling for help from any community organizations, Nonala? Just in terms of donations, of be it beds, clothing, blankets and the like?
Well, the community organizations are already giving relief. We know that some of the usual suspects in terms of community organizations have already activated their help. Particularly in Ladysmith, we know that the Alimdad Foundation is already assisting with blankets, with mattresses, and we are really saying that anybody that can assist, please do assist. At this point in time, we know that community halls are our points of rescue. But more than that, the Disaster Management Center in eThekwini is also open to assist and to receive any kind of aid that we may receive.
A number that people can call if they are in danger as a result of flooding this morning?
Let me just get the number for you quickly.
All right, while you do that.
The number that is activated now is 031 367 0039. That's the number for eThekwini Disaster Management Center. 031 367 0039. There's also 031 367 0000. People can call those numbers if they are in distress.
All right, Nonala, I'm just trying to get that information to the team so that they can put it up on screen for anyone watching who does need help as a result of the flooding. Let me thank you for your time this morning. Head of Communications in the Cooperative Governance Department in KwaZulu-Natal, Nonala Ndlovu, joining us there on the line with the latest in what is a disastrous situation unfolding in the province there. We're now told that the number of people who are missing and the number of people who have died as a result of flooding, that both those numbers are essentially moving targets because there are incidents that are unfolding as we speak. But the number of fatalities incredibly worrying, jumping from 2, which was reported last night, to 11 as of this morning. And as I said, that number is still a moving target. Schools officially closed in flooded areas. There is now this appeal to everyone in those affected areas to please stay indoors. The army has also been activated to assist, to help airlift people who are in areas where they are in danger. Pinetown, Amanzimtoti, eThekwini, they are all waterlogged this morning. The message to residents is for them to move to the nearest community hall if indeed they are in danger. If you are in danger at your home, that's the advice we're getting from officials there. The number that you can call if you are in need of emergency assistance, it's 031 367 0039 or 031 367 0000.